Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact.
Every journey has its final day.
So I'm going to be talking to Liben here. Okay. I have all of them, of course. And now I'm going to go ahead and do the next part of Beidou's hangout.
It's not so? Do I?
Maybe go for something a little flirtatious. That's the option I have to choose.
What? The nerve! What do you think this is? I don't want to do this whole modeling thing. Hey, cut it out. No more pictures.
You quickly press the shutter before Beidou is fully prepared, and I couldn't read the rest of it. Flirtatious. I thought we agreed to strike a flirtatious pose. Sorry, you agreed with who again? Okay. That's interesting. So now I can go ahead and whoops, I meant to claim the reward for that ending. Now there are only 2 endings left. And I gotta make sure very fast over here. Yeah, that's completely finished that way. So let's go back to the very beginning when the crux shines bright. And I have to go all the way over to the Alcor.
That's not their excitement today.
Their excitement today comes from their great respect for you, both your strength and your character, so please don't take it the wrong way. Why would I? I should be thanking them for taking me to Inazuma.
All good then. Great. Actually, speaking of Inazuma, I think your good luck must have rubbed off on me on the way over. I made an interesting find on the beach shortly after we parted ways. Let's talk about it over there, where it's a little quieter.
Okay. So, go to a quiet spot to talk details with Beidou. This is definitely the other path.
So after we dropped you off in Rito, we found a shipwreck nearby. Probably belonged to Inazuman pirates. We searched the wreckage and found a map. At first, I thought it was a nautical chart. I was thinking we might discover a new sailing route if we were lucky. But after a closer look, I realized it wasn't a map of the sea at all. It was a Liyue treasure map, and no ordinary one at that.
Is there a great demonic presence in the area?
Nothing like that. I just mean that the map was a mess. So it was the most I could do to figure out that the treasure was probably in Liyue. As for its exact location, I have no idea. I'd say I've explored Liyue pretty extensively, but still, this one managed to beat me. So, I thought of you. Nobody can beat you when it comes to treasure hunting on land, right?
You know me too well.
Is that right? Well then, it looks like I'm in good hands. Here's the map. See what you can make of it. So, where do you think it is?
I have no idea. No idea yet, that is. I might be able to figure that out in a little bit. I think it's Qingxi Village, just very badly drawn.
Qingxi Village?
Qingxi Village, whatever.
I don't see the resemblance at all. How'd you come to that conclusion?
Call it a treasure hunter's intuition.
Oh, okay then. I'm definitely a rookie at this. But your word's good enough for me. Time for a trip to Qingxi. You're coming with me, of course. I'll need you to help me zero in on the specific location once we're there.
I'm pretty sure that that was a split path option. If I'd chosen the other option, I would have gone there instead. But I could be wrong about that. We can actually find out immediately if I was correct about that. Just based off of, yeah. If I had chosen the other option, it would have gone to that upper path there. Okay. So go to
Boats are made for
Qingxi
transferring
Village.
commodities back.
Hello, Granny Rosen, or however you say her name.
Ah, Beidou! Wow, and the traveler! My goodness, what's the occasion? Just here to visit us old folks once again? It hasn't been all that long since we last had a visit from the Crux. But I'm glad you picked today. You're just the people I need. These two young rascals, they've been arguing with each other non-stop about some petty nonsense or other. I'm too old to get through to them. They won't listen to me. Please, talk some sense into them.
Rest assured, Granny Zhuoshin, whatever the situation
Oh, wow.
is, the Traveler and I will take care of it.
I have not been pronouncing that name correctly this whole time.
Oh, thank goodness. It's Captain Beidou. You couldn't have come at a better time. You're the voice of reason I need in this situation.
Captain, please, help me get justice.
Whoa, hey. What exactly is going on here? Spit it out, tell me everything.
It makes me mad just talking about it. G here, I don't know if he's got a screw loose or what his problem is. But anyway, he took it upon himself to raise, well, practically a whole army of finches, okay? And now guess what? They fly onto my land and completely destroy at least half of my crops.
Okay, I can see why she's upset.
I asked him to pay compensation, but he refused. Now how is that fair?
Captain, I'm innocent. They're not even my finches.
Oh, okay.
I just thought they looked kind of cute, you know, so I fed them a couple of times. They're wild birds, though.
A couple times? Are you kidding me? That's rich. Really rich. There were 2 of them when you first started. 2 finches. Now you have a whole roof full of finch nests. I swear, every time I come by your place, I think I'm at a bird market. I'm telling you, you are not gonna get away with this anymore.
So, yeah, I mean, they laid a few eggs, made a few nests, but finches gotta finch, you know. These are wild birds. I mean, they'll do whatever they please.
They both kind of have a point here. Although I think the guy has a little bit more of a point because you can't really control what wild birds do, but at the same time, you shouldn't have been feeding them.
So that's how it is. I think I got the picture. What's your take?
I think G is responsible. He has been feeding them too much, and now they're destroying people's crops. Or I think G is innocent. He can't control where the finches make their nests. In this particular case, I'm slightly leaning more towards the top option, so I'll do that.
Yeah, you have a point. Gee, let's say I'm interested in buying these finches off you. What would you say to that?
Are you serious, Captain? Oh, that would be great. Honestly, with all this trouble they've been causing me lately, they've become a bit of a burden. So if you're happy to take them off my hands, that would be perfect.
All right, deal. My only condition is, you have to use some of the money to compensate Wenjing for her losses.
Oh, come on. But I never raised them, did I?
Well, you tell me. You took my deal, that means you admitted to being the owner, doesn't it? Otherwise, what gives you the right to sell them to me?
Yep.
Captain Beidou's right. If you didn't raise them, what makes you think you can go taking her money for them, huh?
Well...
Don't worry, my offer includes plenty left over for you after deducting the compensation. This way, you get something back for looking after them.
Okay then, okay. I'll pay the compensation.
I hope you two are very grateful indeed to Beidou. I dare say no one else will be quite so accommodating toward the people of our village.
Granny Zhuoshin, as you know, many of the boys from your fine village do sterling work for the Crux. The fleet wouldn't be what it is today without them, so please think nothing of it. Gee, Wenjing, I guess you're free to go.
Captain Beidou, you're here.
Oh, it's some new guy.
Pops Shing, it's been a long time. Have you been?
Don't get me started. I've been having some real trouble with that neighbor of mine, Jen. We keep having the same argument, and it just goes nowhere. I heard you were in the village, so I rushed over to seek your help.
What's the issue?
Oh, come with me. You'll see. Let's go find Jen and clear this whole thing up, face to face.
That is not how I would pronounce that name. I would have pronounced it Ren. Anyways. Okay. Talk to this guy, whose name I can't really pronounce correctly anyways.
Captain Beidou, you're here.
I heard that you and Pops Xing had a little misunderstanding. So, what's up? Tell me about it.
Jen planted a tree on his property a few years back.
Jen.
I had no issue with it at the time. It's just a tree. But a few years on, it's grown taller than the roof of my house. Every morning when I get up and open the window, I just want to feel the sun on my face. But I'm greeted instead by the looming shadow of my neighbor's tree. It really affects my mood.
What?
I asked Jen to cut it down so I could get some sunlight back on my property. But he said no. It's like he's done this on purpose just to drive me crazy.
I'm sorry, but whatever Jen here says, I'm gonna agree with him. This is ridiculous.
Captain Beidou, you gotta believe me. I didn't intend to block the sunlight, but there's nothing I can do about it now. It's not just any old tree, you see. That tree was planted there by my late father.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely agreeing with him now.
Not long after he planted it, he passed away. And just before he passed, he left me with some parting words. He said our family's fortune was inauspicious and we needed something to suppress the bad luck. That's what he planted the tree for. How can I just chop it down?
Okay, that's a little bit silly, but still.
I'll be honest, I spent a few years studying in Liyue Harbor, so I don't actually share his superstitious beliefs. But still, that doesn't change the fact that this was my father's dying wish.
Okay, I think I'm all clear on the situation. What are you thinking?
I think Jen deserves some leniency.
I was thinking along the same lines as you. Look, Pops, I'm not trying to make excuses for Zhen, but just try putting yourself in his shoes for a moment. Zhen's desire to protect his tree isn't for money or because he wants to hurt anyone, or for the sake of any superstition. He just wants to honor his father's dying wish. Pops, you have kids too, right?
Yeah. When you put it like that.
Pops, if you can agree to it, I'll have a word with Granny Zhuoxin and see about getting you some money from the relief fund as compensation for having your sunlight blocked. As for the tree...
That sounds good to me. Whatever you think, Captain Beidou, the tree can stay. Some compensation would make me feel much better about the whole thing.
I don't think he deserves any compensation at all.
Thank you, Captain Beidou. And thank you for understanding Pops Xing. I'll make sure to trim it back when I get home to let some more light through. It'll be such a relief not to have to worry about this anymore. On a separate note, I remember the Crux last visited the village not very long ago. Is there some special reason why you're back in person so soon?
Nothing all that special, just personal reasons. I'm looking for some treasure.
I mean, it'd be one thing if that guy had built a forest around that other guy's house or something, but, you know, in this particular case, it's just one tree blocking the sun. The guy can walk outside. He's currently outside right now, so it's not like he's not getting any sunlight. Whatever.
Huh? Treasure? Wait a second. That reminds me, I saw Chongping and Defu arguing in the fields earlier. It sounded like they were both trying to lay claim to some treasure. I don't know if it's related to the one you're looking for, but anyway, they're probably still there now.
Really? Okay, well, you and Pops Xing can go about your business now. I'll go see what the situation is.
Okay. Oh, it's over there. I don't think I got the right place. I don't think that that's the correct area at all based off that one little map that Beidou showed me earlier. I mean, I could be wrong. This could be it. Either way, it doesn't... Oh, well, there's a treasure chest.
Huh? Beidou, you're just in time. Defu is being completely unreasonable.
What happened?
I'm not being unreasonable, Captain. I got Chongping to help me plow my land because it's the busy season. And then, what do you know? He plows up a treasure chest. Way I see it, it's my land. So the treasure belongs to me, right? I think it's a pretty clear-cut case.
Well, in that case, I've been going around taking treasure chests all over the place, which means that obviously I owe a lot of people money.
You say that, Defu, but what you're forgetting is that I came to help you plow your fields out of the goodness of my heart, and you haven't paid me a single mora. It was also my plowing that turned up this chest. However you cut it, surely I'm entitled to at least some of the treasure.
I agree with you.
The domestic drama just keeps coming today. What are your thoughts?
I know a legal expert. I think she is better suited to handling this kind of stuff. Yeah, Hu Tao, I believe her name is.
Okay, I think I'm up to speed here. If you two really want to take this further, I can get a legal expert from Liyue Harbor to adjudicate. As for the costs, I'll cover them. What do you think? Neither of you seems thrilled about this course of action. Okay, so plan B. I'll be straight with you. The reason I came here today was to look for some treasure. Chances are it's hiding right there in the chest you're both fighting over. So, how about you two stop fighting over it and do me a favor by handing it to me? Of course, I'll be indebted to both of you. If either of you ever needs anything in the future, the Crux will not hesitate to lend you our support.
Captain, you're far too kind, really. Indebted? That won't be necessary. If you want this chest, you go ahead and take it.
Yep, totally agree. If only I'd known you were looking for this chest. You should have said something. I would have delivered it to you personally to save you the trip.
It seems like it's been quite a busy day for you.
I'm surprised.
Helping us settle all our little quarrels. Come on, let's go to the village. I'll rally the masses. We'll get some good food and good drink and have a good old get-together.
Don't worry about the chest. I'll carry it over.
Wait until nighttime. Oh, that'll be easy enough. There they are.
What a fine day today has been. Beidou has solved an awful lot of problems in our village.
She sure has. Without Captain Beidou, that compensation payment would have bankrupted me. Yeah, and if it weren't for Captain Beidou, I'd still be arguing with Pops Xing.
Here, here. We have plenty to thank Captain Beidou for, I'm sure. I propose a toast in her honor.
To Captain Beidou. Cheers!
I couldn't ask for more than the chance to get everyone together and drink to our heart's content.
Whoops, I accidentally cut her off. After the lively celebration.
That really hit the spot. Want to get some air? The view in this place is pretty good. We can take a look through the contents of that chest while we're at it. Chongping placed it by the water wheel.
Are you sure you haven't had too much to drink?
Are you kidding? Beidou can handle her liquor. Come on, let's go.
Okay. She didn't sound drunk to me, but for some reason to Aether she sounded drunk, so.
So, I've been thinking. Everyone seems to trust me enough to let me have the final word on their disputes. But don't you think some of my solutions can be a little stupid? You can laugh, I don't mind. Take Chongping and Defu's wrangling over that chest, for instance. I had no clue who it should belong to, so I just came up with this stupid idea of taking it for myself. At least that way, neither of them would feel like it was unfair. But, I mean, I'm no Ningguang. I can't make a perfect deal every time. And I'm no Yanfei either. Not all my judgment calls are going to be 100% fair and square. I am Beidou, and my strength is in trading favors.
Wait a second, was it Yun Fei who was the legal consultant? Now I'm confused. Anyways, so the captain of the Crux just hands out favors to everyone all the time?
You think I should be more selective? Some people think their favors are so valuable that they need to plan out how and when to use them to maximize the return on their investment. They view the favor as a bargaining chip. Others see doing favors as a burden, not worth anything in monetary terms and prone to getting you locked in a cycle of constantly returning the favor back and forth. But the way I see it, favors are what keep people connected to one another. Over thousands of years, the people of Liyue have created bonds between each other by doing someone a favor here and asking for a favor there. This means that no individual is truly on their own out there. When someone falls down, there's an invisible net made of human connections, waiting to catch them and get them back on their feet. Over the years, I've come to owe favors to a great many people, and many other people have come to owe me one. These are the countless bonds between us, like so many fish in the sea. And they're the reason that the Crux and I have survived the countless hardships we faced. I believe that if there ever comes a day when the world is overrun by monsters, Liyue's legal system collapses and the land is thrust back into an age of war, it's these bonds that will see us all through the dark days ahead, until we come out on the other side.
So the reason you asked for my help with finding the treasure today was so that you can owe me a favor.
I'm not saying that. But either way, we have a pretty firm bond between us already, don't you think? Was this wind brewed in a winery? It's making me lightheaded. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Something we were literally just talking about.
You did mention that treasure chest.
Oh, yeah, the chest! Oh, I got so immersed in our conversation that I forgot all about the main event. Come on, let's open it up and see what's inside.
You all open the chest and are overwhelmed by the putrid smell of years of rotten cabbage, whatever.
Oh, that's it? A whole lot of nothing?
This may have been the wrong path for the treasure chest.
It's not exactly what I was looking for, but you know what? I don't care. The fun part was going on a treasure hunt with you. Come on, let's get back to the party. Tonight, we go big before we go home.
Wine Unburdens is the achievement I just got. Between us, community and cheer are the web that connects human hearts. Okay, save that. Go over here. Claim my prize for this particular path. And then in the next video, I will finally finish Beidou's hangout. So let's go ahead and choose that, which I guess will be back on Beidou's ship, right? All the way over here? Yeah. Okay, so the next place I'm going to go to is back to Neko to see what the next quest Neko has for us is. I just noticed that there's a commission on that island out in the middle of the sea that I've never gone to. I'm kind of curious about that. Let's talk to Neko. Meow meow, when did that stone become the spitting image of me? How's the statue? The stone human says that he will finish knocking on the stone soon. Hibiki will Hibiki will be so happy when she returns. Yes, this stone is good, but we must dress the shrine's surroundings up a bit, yes? Please help me hang these round, tinkling metal balls around the shrine. These things were prepared by Hibiki. If memory serves, Dameki gave them to her because she loved playing with me and other children. It took quite a lot of effort to find them again. These are something. I didn't actually read it. I accidentally clicked through it. Oh, it's probably these are bells. Anyways, bells? I am not sure what those are, but Hibiki used to use these metal balls when playing with me. She would put the metal balls on the ground and then knock them far away. They would make this tinkling noise whenever they moved. I do not understand what power they possessed, but the sound they made would always attract myself and the other cats to chase them. I came to understand, therefore, that the reason why few people have come to pay respects is because the shrine presently lacks metal balls. Okay. Thus, I request your help in hanging these metal balls in high places. That way, humans will hear the tinkling of the metal balls and come to the shrine, and they will not lose their way. The offering box will be full of Mora, and the shrine will thrive. and Hibiki will be very happy when she returns. So please help me hang these metal balls around the shrine. I got it. Thank you, meow meow. Okay, this should be easy enough. So, one over here. Hang bell. Another one over here. And then there should be one all the way up on that hill, right? Yeah. That's easy enough to get to. Hey, what's this? Oh, that's interesting. Looks like a bunch of bags of Mora to me. Go ahead and kind of do that. Oh, I'll check out the statue very fast, too. Hey, it looks complete to me. Although it doesn't look anything like Neko, or Neko, or whatever. Anyways, hang that there. Report back to Neko. Okay. Is it raining? In the game? Have you hung all of them up? All done. Meow meow, wonderful. This will surely make the shrine a livelier place. Huh. Why haven't lots of humans come here yet? It's not that simple. Humans are so hard to understand. Well, you are an exception, of course. You are more enlightened. Okay, thank you. There may not be any people now, but at least those little rascals won't get lost anymore, meow meow. The stone human says that the stone will be ready very soon. Do come and see it. Yes, there was one other thing. A strange thing. I went to ask those two green humans about Hibiki and Domeki. Both of them said that they don't know Hibiki or anything about her. But the tall green human said that he had read about an Ako Domeki. He talked about bandit this and bounty that. Whatever the case, he was trying to say that Domeki was a bad person. There must be some mistake. Hibiki would always play with him, so Domeki must have been a good person. That human's comprehension must be lacking. You're still the most reliable human after all, it seems. When will Hibiki come back? Interesting. So, now, I'm gonna go ahead and try to do the next part of the gourmet quest. Where are they? I don't see them. Are they underneath the, they're underneath, aren't they? Yeah, they're down here. Okay, you guys. I still don't see them. Where could they be? Oh, they're up here. Okay. I would have never found them if that blue exclamation point didn't exist. Hello, Zhudang. It looks like the area below has been flooded before. Yep. And the watermark's very obvious too. This place was definitely flooded up till not long ago. But why did the water suddenly retreat? Ugh, this place is all wet. The water is going to get into my shoes. Well, forget it. Let's just gather some seagrass as quickly as we can. What are you doing over here? Oh, would you look at that? So we meet again, traveler. We just went down to collect some fresh seagrass to make a dish known as onigiri. It was pretty tough going down there. My shoes are soaked. But that aside, traveler, could you help us get some more seagrass? The area below seems to have been flooded not long ago, and while the water has retreated, there's no telling when it might come rushing back in again. As such, I think it might be best to gather a bit more seagrass as quickly as we can. No problem. We're counting on you, traveler. Once you've gathered the seagrass, please bring them back to me. I kind of wish that they gave you the option to just say, hey, I already have some. Oh, they want fresh seagrass. Never mind. That makes a little bit more sense. And how do I get down there? I'm not seeing any path that goes down. Oh. Okay. Thankfully, I didn't see that before. Otherwise, I might have jumped down there instead. Go ahead and bring this back up to them. I'm ignoring these guys. Go ahead. Have you gathered any seagrass, traveler? Aha, yes, this is it. Thank you for your help, traveler. Well, time to make that dish they call onigiri, was it? I've heard that it's a simple enough dish to make. Alright, hang on while I prepare the food. It's going to take a while. Jidong starts cooking. Now then, seagrass, fish, and rice. This should be how it goes. Yep, that should be it. I present to you all the onigiri. How very plain. Well, I'll take this one. I doubt I could finish any more. Well, I say it's all good as long as it tastes good. I'll have this one. This serving's yours, traveler, and of course, here's a copy of the recipe. They seem like the most simple thing in the world, these onigiri, but there's some real technique to making them well. Well then, I should have some myself. All that work is making me hungry. Hey, Parvena. I thought you said that you couldn't finish. Leave some for me, come on. After enjoying a sumptuous meal with the traveler, something or other. I wish I could have read the rest of that. There is one last thing I want to do before I stop. Which is go to visit this island right down here. I'm kind of trying to decide which is the fastest way to do that. I guess right here. Okay. And now let's make our way over there. Hopefully the storm won't cause me to get lost or something. Once I reach the island, I'll probably solve the puzzle to be able to unlock the dungeon here. Although I don't see any way to do that yet. Okay. Go ahead and do that.
Take flight.
There we go. Okay, enough of that. Very annoying. Come on. And do that.
Hold the line. Whirling snow.
I've almost got rid of this guy too. What? Well, that was unfortunate. That was very unfortunate. I didn't realize that I was that close to that thing.
Rest and rebuild.
There we go. Yeah, oh. That was an awkward fight. Being teleported away like that in the middle of it. Okay, so there's obviously this puzzle here that involves probably leaving this island to visit the other islands around, because I noticed, yeah, you probably have to complete the challenges that are on these other islands. I'll find out though in a second here. Let me find one of those teleporter things. Where is it? There we go. What? Hey, let me teleport over there. Okay, that's annoying. Then let's teleport over to this one. That one I had no problem with. We'll find out in a second. If I complete this challenge on this little island here, and it unlocks the thing that was over there, then I'll know for sure that that's what I need to do for the other two. So let's start the challenge. Defeat all opponents within the time limit.
Take flight.
Oh, this is just lovely.
Order guide you.
Only a minute to do this, huh?
Sakura swirl.
Essentially, well, it's more than a minute, but it feels like only a minute
My apologies.
because of the way this is playing out. Come on, you. Gotta get rid of him first.
I will have order.
You can stay in the water.
Take flight. Embrace
Go ahead and do that. Well, this is working out pretty well. May as well claim these two very fast. And get my treasure chest while I'm at it. But so far, I can't tell.
Collecting rare and exquisite treasures. Yes, this seems suitably sophisticated.
I can't tell if that did anything for the puzzle on the other island, though. I'll find out in a second, I guess. Oh, yeah, it did. It removed the protective layer around it. Okay, let's repeat that process over here then. Well, it's possible that I need to do it for this one next. I could be wrong. So... Okay, there's something wrong with this one. Is it broken? Or do I just have to do them in a specific order?
Let's play!
I want to grab this Electroculus very fast. Come on, you. There we go. I vaguely recall being able to turn those around, but in that particular case, I can't seem to do that, so... At least this one works. And the other one worked, too. Okay, where's the challenge thing for this island? Okay, it's right there. Oh, and it involves, archery. Okay. I guess I just needed to aim directly at it.
Yeah.
Aim at that one, too. There we go. That was easy enough. I'll ignore the rest of
the
them.
ballad of the treasure chest.
No need to fight against them right now if I don't have to. There we go. Yeah, the protective thing around that is also gone now. I'm gonna give this one more try. I'll enter it, but let go. Okay, I was gonna say I'm entering it, but letting go immediately. I don't know if that made a difference or not. Now this one is a bell, which is like one of those race things. Like 9 electro particles. Come on. Let me... There we go. Come on, you. Thank you. I hate how that works sometimes. Okay, let's hop down here very fast. Jump down like that. Yeah, I can see it. You don't have to point it out to me. This is a little bit awkward, but okay. Let's gently float down because I only need 2 more. There we go. Like this treasure chest. And then I'll have to switch
Certainly
in,
worth the extra mile.
I'll have to switch in what's-her-name, Fischl, in a second to be able to handle this puzzle. Do that. I hope that you don't have to do this within like a time limit or something. Sometimes you have to do these really fast. Where is it? There it is. Yay! I unlocked it. Okay. Let's go ahead and claim my prize.
What trinkets lie veiled within this desolate plain?
And activate this. I didn't read the name of it. Tutelage Nest Bed of Ambition. So this is a domain like where I can actually explore it and stuff for treasure and whatnot. I'm gonna save that for later. Moshiri Kara. So that is actually where I'm going to be ending this video. Thank you very much for watching. The next time I play, I'm going to be finishing Beidou's hangout event. And I'm going to be doing, most likely anyways, I'm going to be doing some more side quests. Because I've got a lot of those to finish. So yeah, thanks again, see you next time, and bye-bye.